there is something we need. It's a leap of faith, a step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run, standing on your knees? It's a beautiful world out there, just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world.
Good morning.
Morning.
From France, and welcome to day 12.
Yep.
We're now in a place called, still on D-Day landing beaches.
Arromanches.
Arromanches, which is obviously the one that's known for all the big concrete bollards or whatever you want to call them. Bunkers across the beach, which is just down there. We'll have a look at later.
Beautiful chateau in front of us.
Chateau there, look at that. There's some wreckage on the beach, which we'll go and have a look at in a bit.
Yep.
Hope you like the last few videos that were out. I'm trying to think where the last one was where we're at. Which was at St Malo. Yes, yeah, that's where we were last one week, because we've been here this day 2 now. We moved from there,
yeah.
doing some Arlo
Came
around
yesterday,
to
but had a bit of a chill day yesterday,
yeah.
so we're a bit tired.
Been done about now, getting on for, I think it is about 1,200 miles since we came over 2 weeks last Saturday, this Saturday coming up, so we'll be returning.
All that driving is really tiring me out.
Getting up early in the morning and get going for the next place. So we're where we are now, on the last one you saw where we're parked up at. No, it wasn't St Malo, it was the D-Day beaches further up, wasn't it?
Utah
Beach. Yeah, that was the last one.
But we kind of did them in a day, didn't we?
I have to remember now all these different places we've been, but
yeah.
it's a once in a lifetime for us, and you got to do it, guys.
Done it now. We've been to see them.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a look here now where we are. Got this tank here. We'll have a look around that in a minute. And we'll start going down past this chateau. Yeah, they'll be thick, heavy rubber. Very UC back 55. No doubt got some history. The guys, you guys out there know all about tanks. French flag. There's all them big concrete bollards where they had all the bridges to get the heavy artillery and fighting equipment onto land. So guys, from where we were with that tank, so if you come out to Arromanches, up the bank to where that tank is by the chateau bank.
Mountain? Mountains.
Out of breath, look.
A little bit.
So we're high up now, but what a view from up here, which we'll start to show you now. And there's some of these metal bridges here. There's monuments, for, obviously, off them big old D-Day concrete bunkers. As you can see, Arromanches was bombed to high heaven. Look at that, not much left of it all. That's why it looks all a bit modern and new build, which is obviously it is. There wasn't much left of it at all in the end, was there? Had to rebuild a lot.
Oh my god.
It's a nice little garden here. Again, another. It was really heavily bombed, wasn't it? No doubt, obviously, because they were only here trying to get all their craft on, as it would be. We have these metal bridges that they were using. And it looks like there's motorhomes up here after all that. So these bridges, these two here would be sitting on one concrete pillar, and the other end another concrete pillar with another one, which made it into a bridge to get the machinery, the tanks and stuff they were using, machines to make roads. See how cool that is. Just made of washers, that's all it is. Washers all welded together. Expression on the face and everything, haven't they? Somebody's put up.
Yeah.
the gun.
Daisies.
The rock formation. You have some sort of image of what they used to do with them. Look at it, all connected together. So they could drive the artillery, the trucks and everything off. The big boats. See the images on their faces. Going to war. So guys, for €10 for the night, which is on the pay machines, I will what 3 words it here now, so you can find it then yourselves if you're in this area. We didn't realise this was up here, else we'd have probably come up here last night, because what a view you've got over there. You even got the old barbed wire from the day as well, look. Probably been replaced, but that's the idea of it. They've got wire everywhere, barbed wire like that. Obviously that'll be the cliff edge. That view off down there, look onto the other beaches. The next one down. Don't know the name of that one exactly, but right on the cliffs here. And there's this park up we could have done, motorhomes. No facilities by the looks of it. Obviously there will be toilets in the cinema place because there's a museum cinema, 360 cinema just over there, which you can go into. I don't know whether we'll bother while we're here, but obviously all to do with the World War II history. Just a quick one as well, guys. There's facilities up here. There's a water dumping point. There's also water taps, Elson Place and public loos. So there you go. I think they're unisex, but it doesn't matter. The facility. And here we are from up the viewpoint up here, over where the campers are, over all the concrete bunkers, back down into the town. You guys of them metal bridges that they used to use. Used to go on concrete stanchions and make their way in from the ships that couldn't get close enough. So this chateau has got its own gun in the garden. Here we are now down by the beach front. Seas, the tide's come in now, so we missed climbing because there's people climbing on that one earlier on. There you can see where they are, look. Guys, where they created their own harbour.
There's one on the left here, the one house.
You can see where the ships were coming in, getting alongside, and then all them bridges were all linked together through the floating concrete pontoon things. There's loads of bridges, wasn't there? Absolutely loads of them.
These little black bears, this is a big pond.
There again, we've got some more pictures from back in the day. How cool is that? What they actually created. Engineers. So here you go, guys. This is the one with the machine on, little blade pusher on this bridge, which was apparently designed by Alan Bucket, I think that's how you pronounce his name, to floating roads. Heavy steel metal this is, isn't it? That's what obviously just just showing that they used to have diggers and machines and all sorts of stuff. So designed by Alan Bucket, it was a component of the floating roads which connected the unloading of the piers to the shore. This spans 80 feet long and weighs 28 tons. The floating roadways were connected by steel or concrete floats. A few concrete floats are still visible on the beaches, which is what we saw before. We just went onto the steel or concrete floats by that, just connecting one after the other after the other. This is one close up now. Obviously 1944 that was built, and it was put here as a monument in June 2004, from what I can see there. Starting to rust away a little bit now though. The machine itself is probably a vintage, worth some money. It's getting a bit rotten now. Obviously left here as a monument in Arromanches for everyone to see. There's my bike, my wheels. Here we are now guys, down by the front. Obviously the tide's in at the moment, which is a shame. There's them bunkers there, these concrete stanchions that they put them bridges on. You see all the way around, they're out there to see. Arromanches apparently has got some history before the World War, hasn't it? Arromanches Les Bains.
Arromanches, which has always been in danger from the sea, has never had a port. The first slipway was built in 1821. It enabled fishermen to bring their boats back to shelter. The large slipway, rebuilt in 1856, was the centre of the village activity. The sailors mainly fished herring and oysters and sold them at auction to the holidaymakers. However, this flourishing fishing business died at the end of the 19th century. In favour of the inevitable development of the seaside resort, it was more profitable for fishermen to organise boat trips to rent out a part of their house in the summer than to suffer the uncertainties of their profession.
So yeah, as you can see from there.
Yeah. Awesome.
So yeah, I say tide's out, which is a shame, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
But I think from Arromanches we're going to go up to back up to the site.
Yep.
Where we're parked, which is we're now on day 12. Day 12. It's surprising how all these buildings have been rebuilt after the war, when it was all basically bombed completely, and then they've all rebuilt it, haven't they? So yeah, we're going to move out of the way of people, rudely interrupting.
How rude.
So we're going to do a shout out for one of our subscribers, Neil Kane.
No one's called Neil, but his name is Kane Share.
Kane Share. So
He's
sorry,
got a really bad memory. Just message me.
So yeah, there's a shout out for you, and thank you for subscribing. And
Kane, have an amazing day,
yes, from
wherever
Gornal.
you are.
From Gornal.
Yep, you've got that right.
In the West Midlands. So yeah, here's a shout out to you, and anybody else wants a shout out, by all means,
Let us know.
Yeah, message us. So from Arromanches, D-Day landings, I think that'll be about it now. We're possibly in the morning going to go to the cemetery for the English, because
English
yeah,
cemetery
we did
here,
the American yesterday, didn't we? So we're going to go to the English as we go out.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow we're going to end it further, about 3 or 4 hours up coast, heading towards Calais now.
Ready to go home.
Yeah, never mind. So don't forget to subscribe, press that bell, and you'll see all our antics going on.
There's always them.
So for this one, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you soon.
Bye.
Bye for now. You can see the tide's gone out a bit now, so I thought we'll come down and have a look. This one's now, you can see it's buried itself in the sand over the years. Obviously every time the tide comes in it gets submerged in the sea, eroding every time, probably bit by bit. Well buried. There's a few of them out there, look. They've dragged them all in and they've broke up over the years, I suppose. You can see them hook things there, which is what the what that up there would have been hooked into, making the ramps, the bridge. Pure concrete though, guys, that is. Concrete with a bit of steel reinforcement. Really buried into the sand. And there's the other one over there, look, as the tide starts to go out. They've just been left to decay. Loads of them way out to sea there, look.